Chapter 2 Unexpected Surprises. The next morning, as the sun rose for another day, I woke up, thinking that the events that occurred the night before were just some crazy dream I was having. I mean, there's no way the ponies could have blown out of my TV screen by starlight glimmer, and now they were in my house. I got up from my bed and headed up to the kitchen, where I found the room completely empty. But just as I was about 10 minutes away, it was all a dream. I saw Twilight Sparkle looking outside through the back porch windows. Okay, so it wasn't a dream, I thought to myself. I walked out to the back porch, but stood in the doorway. How long have you been up? For an hour now, she answered, turning to face me. I was finding it hard to sleep. Boy, we started glimmering out there, and probably 100 people of this world. She didn't seem that bad from the episodes I saw. Apparently she has a weird thing against key marks, but nothing like that. You haven't seen her for real, but we have. And know the trouble she is. Charlie looked back to the outdoors. Your world is so beautiful. I hate to see starlight destroy it. It's not that beautiful. In fact, your world is 10 times more beautiful than mine is. I lowered my hand, murdered my breath. Besides, you haven't seen our towns and cities. Nor have you seen the way people act these days. I don't know if Twilight hurt me or not, but personally I hope she hadn't. She is a prince of friendship after all. If I heard her hear that, it would make her feel sick to her stomach. Anyways, I'm gonna make breakfast. You feeling hungry? Yes, I am. She nodded. I searched through my freezer for food to cook, but all I had were mashed potatoes and sausages, so I cooked them up. Twilight looked at them strangely, and so did the other 5 ponies when they finally got up. I guess they had never seen anything like sausages and mashed potatoes before. I know they have pancakes, as seen in an episode called Castle Sweet Castle, but not that. Also, since they don't have fingers, it was going to be interesting how they would be able to eat the food. Brody was a unicorn and Twilight was an alicorn, so they could use magic. The other 4, though, had to pick up the food with the mouse. It's definitely interesting, commented Ertie. I've never tasted anything like this before. Nor have any of us ponies, said Mamadesh. Do you eat this for breakfast all the time, Matthew? No, not really. I sometimes have cereal, pancakes, or just a plain old muffin. I quietly chuckled to myself, for at that moment I remembered Derby Hooves, who likes muffins. Usually it's just a small breakfast since I'm always on the go. What do you do all day? It depends on how I feel. Sometimes I could go out shopping for my collections. Other times I film trains, and other times just to work on our house. At least I didn't have to explain about filming as a crusher does at films, but the friends would like the finished ones we had well over 50 years ago. Completely different from what we have nowadays. What about hanging out with friends? Twilight asked. Don't you do that? Well, truth be told, I haven't made any friends since moving up here last year, and best friends live far away from me, so I rarely get a chance to see them. So no, I don't do that. Twilight was stunned to hear that. Suddenly, Pinky started to shake. My Pinky says tell me that someone's coming. I got from my seat and looked out the kitchen window. A dark green van had just pulled up and stepping out of it were my friends Patrick, Ryan, and Emily, Ryan's girlfriend. I guess they had driven throughout most of the night to get here. I think it would be a good day if you 6 hide. You can ill afford to be seen by other humans. Upon hearing that, the ponies went into hiding, and I quickly picked up the now empty plates and brought them over to the sink. I know they're my best friends in the whole world, but I thought they would be as kind to ponies as I have been. Patrick went to Durbin and I went down to the door. Hey guys, this is quite a surprise. I was planning to see you 2 do it around the afternoon. Yeah, well, we couldn't sleep, said Ryan. We were all excited to finally get a chance to see you again, buddy. We agreed to leave for New Leafscott at once. It was a long time journey, but here we are. Yes, you are. Did you have any trouble finding a place? Not at all, smiled Emily. We had GPS helping us out. I was half expecting Pink by suddenly pop out of nowhere and ask what a GPS is, because she is that type of pony. Thinking though, she was nowhere to be seen, so I was off the hook that time. So Matt, how was that tour you promised us last time we met? Asked Patrick. Of course, I'll show you around. As he left the front porch, I noticed Reddy's tail sticking out from between my sliding doors. Some of my friends had noticed. Reddy, I whispered, tuck your tail in this time. Sorry, she whispered and put it in. Phew, I sighed. I didn't start with my now dirty kitchen. My friends were confused by a large number of chairs in the room, but it was because some chairs needed some work and I did most of my work in the kitchen. Which was true. Then I showed the living room and showed off my DVD storage area where I kept all my movies. As you can see, guys, my DVD and VH collection has gotten bigger. And by the looks of it, you got some ponies there too, added Emily. I gulped. Did one of them somehow get into that closet? Then I noticed Emily was talking about my small collection of My Little Pony DVDs. Yeah, I've gotten a few tires since I started watching the show, I said with a nervous chuckle. Greg and Ryan certainly was impressed with my plays. It's all so big and so wonderful, they commented. Patrick then opened the sliding closet doors in the hallway, which were where Applejack was hiding. Somehow, though, he didn't see her. Another close call came when Ryan opened the dining room closet doors, which was where the Fluttershy was hiding. They fixed you up high and hid in the shadows, not daring to make a sound. Okay, that's 3 of the ponies. Where are the other 3? I thought to myself. We then went downstairs where I showed up my entertainment room in one of my collections. They gasped at the sheer size of it, but I gasped because Rainbow Dash was hiding underneath the table from an HO scale layout. She was in plain sight. My friends, however, was looking up at my collection, so they gave Rainbow Dash a chance to hide herself better. I was in relief once again. I don't know how much more I could take from these near encounters. I soon showed them the rest of the downstairs area, and wouldn't you know it, we soon spotted Pinkie Pie or Twilight Sparkle. Twilight I could understand, but Pinkie was a complete shock to me. "Well, Matthew," said Patrick, "you've certainly done a great job making this house a home." "Thanks, buddy, but I'm not done yet. There's still so much more left to do before I can even see I'm done." "Well, so far we're impressed," smiled Ron. "I mean, come on, Emily are living in an apartment, and Peg's living in a small section of a house with some buddies. But out here, you have a big house and you have it all to yourself." "Not completely," I muttered. "Oh, but by the way, did you hear there was an attack on Markham last night?" "What? But how? Why?" Markham was my old hometown, and it had been where I lived for 24.5 years of my life before I moved to New Lisgard. But still, Markham was my favorite town, and to hear it was attacked, that surprised me. You don't know why, but as you've seen in this video, someone had in for the people there. Perry showed me a video on his iPhone. It was something attacking hosts in Markham, setting them on fire and making people run for their lives. For a brief second, though, I saw a weird object firing a blast before the camera shot out the person's hand. The police are looking into who would do this, but so far nobody's been able to find anything. Still, it makes you wonder how this could happen, or how they did it. "It sure is a mystery," said Ryan, "but I'm sure the Markham Police Department would catch whoever did this." "And you can bet they'll get a beating for such a stupid stunt," added Patrick. I wasn't sure about that. For the object was who I thought it was, the police department won't be able to stop her. Not when she has magic on her side. Anyways, we better go find a hotel and get some rest. Hope you don't mind if we take off for a bit, do you, Matt? "No, I don't mind. I understand you guys are tired. Maybe we can meet up again later. Maybe at the mall in New Lisgard. There's not much there, mind you." "Hey, not much is better than nothing," smiled Ryan. "So we'll meet you at around 5, okay, buddy?" "Sure, sounds good," I said nervously. I was more concerned about the ponies being here alone. What if one tried to escape and go out to Starlight Glimmer? Heck, that could Twilight Sparkle, and then gosh know what would happen to them. "See you then, Betty," said Patrick. They put their shoes back on, headed back to the van, and headed for the town New Lisgard to find a hotel. I sat and leaned against the door before sliding down the floor. What am I supposed to do now? "Is it safe to come out now?" cried Pinkie Pie's voice. This was followed by about every single post shouting after her name. "Yes, it's 46 to come out," I called out to them. Moments later, the ponies came out fighting. Roddy was glad to come out. "Do you ever wash your clothes? They smell terrible in there." "That's why I put my winter gear," I answered. "Sorry, Roddy, I guess I forgot to put air fresh in there." Cleaned them all. "Well, if I'm to hide again, I'm hiding on your table downstairs." "Sorry, Roddy, but that's my hiding spot," said Rainbow Dash. "I'm not going to risk being found out by you." "It's not your spot, Rainbow. And moves like this is anybody's spot." "Enough!" snapped Twilight Sparkle. "Now's not time to be arguing with each other. Especially since we have no idea on how to get home. And Pinkie, you should let Matthew tell us if the coast's clear. What if his horse was still here?" "You're right. I'm sorry, big pony." "It's alright, Sugar Cube," smiled Applejack at Parafin gently in the back. And Applejack turned the attention back to me. "While I was hiding, I overheard your friend say there was an attack by some ponies turned into people. And I think that would be Starlight Glimmer." "I was thinking the same thing, Applejack," said Reddy. "And she's at this place called Markham." "Right, then I'll get her," cried Rainbow Dash. "Markham is over 6 hours away from here. And that's if you're driving," I said. "That does make me just stop in her tracks. Or I should say in a dash. You'll be nightfall by the time you get there. Besides, going after her without plans isn't going to help. She would just overpowered and probably move her key marks in the process." In case you're not familiar with key marks, they are images on ponies' flames, which represent their talents. Starlight Glimmer believes they are worthless, so that's why she tries to steal them. "Nasty, isn't she? We're staying here, and that's final. But I'm so bored being cut up in this house. I want to go out there and teach the fat fiend a lesson." Flashlight this time stared angrily at Rainbow Dash, which made it quiver. "Don't you say you're bored. You're lucky you must even let us stay in his home, and you know it. As for Starlight, Twilight will come with a way to stop her and get us home. So you do as she says, or else you have to deal with me. Do I make myself clear?" Dare say Flashlight can make any animal or person cower in fear before her. It's quite impressive, actually. "Yes, Flashlight. Of course, Flashlight." "Good," she said, smiling once more. Still, I could see how poor Rainbow Dash was, so I came up with an idea that would help them all. "Tell you what, between 6 and 7, there's very little traffic along my route. You so could actually be able to get out and enjoy the outdoors if you want to." Well, they instantly agreed to the idea and cheered that they would be able to go outside. But first, I have to meet up with my friends at around 5, but I'll make it back before 6. Don't go outside until I get here, just to be on the safe side. Will do, Sugar Cube, smiled Applejack. Well, it seemed like a good plan, but things don't always go accordingly.